How's it going, people? Jeff here from Ecom Geeks. Today we're going to be talking about local pickup. Let's get to it. The first step with local pickup is to go into your locations. You can see here that I put up 3 demo locations here. Now, one of them is a warehouse and the other 2 are retail stores. First, let's go into one of these locations. It's really important that you check off the fulfill online orders from this location. Without it, you won't be able to fulfill online orders or pick up deliveries. The other thing you have to be careful of is your location name. When customers go through the checkout process, people will actually see what you've named your different stores. You want to make sure that it's very clear as to what type of store they are going to and make sure that it makes sense. Now that we've set up our different locations, there's one other step we need to do before we move on. You'll notice that this location here, the Calgary retail store, is actually at the top, even though our default location is the Ottawa warehouse. Now, this is important because Shopify prioritizes how you fulfill orders from the top down. Let me make this a little bit more clear. If we scroll down to the bottom here, we can see a list of our locations. We also want to go into Edit Fulfillment Priority. Here, we want to try and fill as many online orders through our warehouse than our online stores because we want to ensure that we still have stock within these other 2 locations. So most of the orders are going to first try and go through the warehouse. This means that Shopify will first try to fulfill online orders regardless of whether they are local pickup or simply online orders that need to be shipped. It first goes to the Ottawa warehouse here, then it goes to the other retail stores. Even though we haven't seen a change up here, if we do scroll down, we can now find that the primary location is first the warehouse, thus saving stock for our 2 retail stores below. Next, we're going to go back to our settings here, and then we're going to go to shipping and delivery. On this page, we're going to scroll down to local pickup. Now you can see by default that none of these locations offer pickup. We're going to have to go into each of these and enable local pickup. So let's click on manage. Next, we simply click this location offers local pickup. This gives us a whole bunch of other options here. So first off, you want to make sure that you set a reasonable expected pickup time. By default, it's 24 hours. I mean, if you're running a retail store, it's going to be much faster than that, most likely within 2 hours. That being said, when you do fulfill an order in terms of local pickup, it will send a notification to the customer to inform them that yes, their order is ready to pick up. The next section here is simply displaying what our customers are going to see at the checkout. We talked about this before, so I'm not going to go into any further detail. The other thing you'll notice is that by default, any local pickups offer free shipping. You don't need to go in and edit your shipping preferences so that, it doesn't charge them. It does it automatically. The next section that we have is what the customer will actually receive in terms of a notification when they make their order. It's really important that you put a couple of key things in here. The first being when the store is actually open so that they can actually go to pick things up. Not only have I added what times our store is open from, I've also added a little piece in here about having a government issued photo ID so that we can actually ensure that you are the customer. You can put anything in here that is relevant to your situation. Currently, when this video is being recorded, we're still dealing with COVID and quarantine, so you might want to put in some information there about social distancing and whatever guidelines that you have to follow within your location. Now that we've done that, click Save. Now when we go back to our shipping and delivery settings and scroll down to local pickup, you can see that our retail store does offer local pickup now. To do the other 2 stores, we just simply go through the same steps that we just did. You can still have your warehouse as a local pickup location. You just might have to add a little bit more information on where the customer would have to go to actually pick it up from the warehouse location. So there you go. That's how to add local delivered to your online store. I hope that helps, and I'll catch you next time. Looking to improve your store? Hire a geek. We offer individual store optimizations, one-on-one training, as well as workshops. Check out the description below for more information.